I am not here to attack Billy Carson, as well as I'm not here to defend him. I'm not here to attack Christians, as well as I'm not here to defend them too. But I have a very important message and something very important that I have to say on this video. That's why I'm here in front of this camera. I have no script. And as you can see, I have some accent in my voice. As I am always saying on these videos that I appear here, this is not my native language. I'm Brazilian and I am speaking by my heart and by my mind and by my soul. There's nothing in front of me, just the camera. I don't know if you know what happened to Billy Carson. I don't even know the name of the person that was debating to him, or that was thinking that was debating, because that's not exactly a debate with time for each response from one to another and some kind of person intermediating the situation. There's nothing like that. Billy Carson says that it was an ambush, and even his wife said that too. I don't know him. Actually, when I created this channel, one of the first subscribers said that he could say that I was the guy, but he couldn't say that because the guy was Billy Carson. That was the first time I have listed the name Billy Carson. I'm studying the Anunnaki topic by more than 10 years, maybe 12 or 13 years from now. I have read a lot of Sumerian and Mesopotamian tablets that are available in the internet, and some of them are available in some original books, even edited by Oxford. I have one of them here right behind of me. I can hold on a minute. I will take it. Okay, it's here and I'm back. I was just taking a look. You can see here that it was edited by Oxford and it is the original myths from Mesopotamia. And you can see here that I have opened this and opened right in this page that calls about the Enuma Elish, and you can see here the names of Anu, Tiamat, Anshar, and right here where I have my finger, you can read about Kingu. Kingu was actually the name of the god that was slaughtered. So the Anunnaki gods could mix the blood of Kingu with the essence. Kingu have been slaughtered, and then the Anunnaki could mix their essence through Kingu and mix their essence with the clay of the earth, and then they have made us. This is exactly what is written in the Enuma Elish in the 4th tablet. Why I'm saying those things, and why I came here saying to you that I have an important message to deliver to you and inviting you to be here with me. Because, of course, that YouTube algorithm works like that. One time that you see one type of content, you will be, you will see a lot of that type of content in front of you. And I have watched one of the contents about the debate, or the supposed debate, with Billy Carson, the other guy, the other Christian guy. I don't know his name, but yes, I have seen some part. I saw a part of this debate. What I'm looking for now, actually it is not what I'm looking for, what I am seeing now is that many Christians and many people are getting in contact, are discovering the Anunnaki topic. And not exactly the Anunnaki topic, but they are discovering Billy Carson things. Of course, that Billy Carson wasn't Joe Rogan, and his name is on all over the world in lots of podcasts. I don't even knew him before this subscriber about 2 years ago, maybe, have touched in his name. But what I'm seeing now is that people are coming to this type of content, and they are discovering the Mesopotamian tablets, the Emerald tablets of Thoth, and other things that Billy Carson says, and they are attacking him. This is one of the first things that, yeah, I do attack, is the blind belief of people. Because religion, as politics, and even some kind of sports and teams, people believe that their beliefs are part of their own. What I can say, of course, that I am related to the Anunnaki topic because it is not just my passion to read those kind of things, or study those kinds of things. It became my work here. So of course that I'm identified with the Anunnaki topic, but if you say something about the Anunnaki, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are saying something to me. You are saying something about the Anunnaki topic. What I am seeing now is that Christians are taking Billy Carson's attack to Christianity as if they were attacking their own persons, as it had become personal. People are thinking that Billy Carson was not attacking exactly the Christianism, but not just the Christian ideas, but the Christian people. And it's not like that. This is one of the things that I attack. I think that people think that their beliefs are better than the beliefs of the other people. And not just like that. People are trying to force others to believe in the things that they believe. Okay, you can say that I'm trying to force you to believe in the Anunnaki. And this is not true at some point. And at another point, yes, this is true, because I'm trying to bring here scientific information, as I demonstrate before. Even Oxford, I will not try to see this here, but even here you can open some pages and you can see the term Anunnaki here. So it is not an invention. Billy Carson and other people out there, they're not inventing this. And even Zechariah or Zechariah Sitchin and the books that are behind me, even him, those people are not inventing those things. It is written there in the Mesopotamian tablets. Of course, that there are some things that I disagree with Zechariah Sitchin, with Billy Carson, and with other people. And it's okay to discard. It's okay if you disagree with me. It's okay to disagree with anyone. What it is not okay is to do a personal attacks to people. This is what became our wars today. This is the root of all evil. As I say in some videos, I believe that religion is the root of all evil. And why do I believe in this? Because religion was supposed to put ourselves in a better place mentally, philosophically, and spiritually, and in a place that we do not think that we are better than other people. And the majority of people that I know that are fully believers in some religions think that they are better persons than the others because they belong to a certain faith or to a certain place or to a certain group. This is one of the main messages that I want to deliver here. We can't attack people because this is not right. We can attack ideas and not people. This is very wrong. And if you are a Christian or non-Christian or Muslim or any other religion that you can believe, or if you are atheist, or I don't know, you can't attack people. This is not right. This is the first thing. The other thing is that I'm seeing that the Anunnaki topic is being ridicularized by some people. Some people think that this is, and I am seeing here in the comments that there are some people saying that this is BS because they don't know what is written on those tablets. They just think this is insane, but it's not. It is a scientific fact that the Mesopotamian tablets came before the written of the Bible. If you think that the Bible is the Word of God, I'm okay with this, but I will not and never tell this and teach this here on my channel. Even in the biblical movies and stories, that is my channel about the biblical canonical or non-canonical books, I am there teaching people the story of the Bible, but I'm not stating that this is true. And actually, I believe that the Bible has a lot of lies and a lot of invention. And there are lots of videos here on the channel that talks about this. And yes, those videos are true. For those that are here seeing me for the first time, I have to say that it's me, the only one responsible for all these videos. I am the script writer, the researcher, the video editor, and I do everything here. There was a time that I was hiring some editors, but some of you may know that this channel had been demonetized in some way, and then now I am working all alone by me. The other channels that I have, I'm hiring, yes, some editors that can help me, but this is my main channel. This is the topic that I love to talk and to produce, and so this is very, very real. To me, this is very real. I really believe that the Anunnaki, are real entities, flesh and blood entities. I don't have my certain that they are evil. I do not have many certainties, and that's the reason this channel is called Anunnaki Ancient Mystery, because it's a mystery. I do not want to deliver you some ready answers for the things. I'm here to deliver you content, information. As many of you know, and maybe one or not cannot know, I am a librarian. I do not work on library now, but I had worked in university library for a long time. Now I'm just a YouTuber and content producer here. But I'm researching, reading this topic a long time, and I know that the tablets are real. Some things that is written in the tablets are real. Other things, it is conclusions for people that research on those tablets, like Zachary Sitchin, Billy Carson, and other names. And it's not exactly written on those tablets. I can say an example here. The term Lamu or Lahmu. The term Lamu is interpreted by Sitchin as being the planet Mars. There is no proof of this at all. Sitchin justify his thoughts on his books with a lot of things. We can know for sure that Lahmu is Mars, and I will never tell you on my videos that Lahmu is Mars. I will make a video on the mystery thing, saying that maybe and probably, or some researchers say that Lahmu is Mars. So I think it's wrong to go to any kind of conversation and say that the Mesopotamian tablets or the Sumerian tablets says that is Mars, because it's just a conclusion, it's just a thinking, it's not a fact that is there. But it is a fact that the Mesopotamian tablets were written before the Bible, and it is a fact that the creation of man are in the Mesopotamian tablets, that they were mixed of the spirit of the gods or the Elohim when we read the Bible and try to conclude something by mixing the Mesopotamian tablets with the Bible, and I'm doing this in many videos of this channel. So there are a lot of things. I will not extend myself here. I can appear here in front of the camera if you like some other times. And I think I'm done here. I think I have said everything I want to you. But I have one big thing to announce for the people that are watching me from other countries. There are some languages like French, Indonesian, Spanish, Portuguese, even Japanese, German, Dutch, actually, and other languages that YouTube has activated the auto dubbing feature for this channel. So starting from now, I think that every video will have the automatic dubbing or the automatic translation in audio format to another languages, so people can hear me in Spanish now if by clicking in the audio track. The previous videos will be dubbed as soon as YouTube give me a chance to do it. For now, I do not have this chance. Okay, I'm done now. I think that I miss this type of content, and I'm here circling around the topic without ending it. So thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and share this content, and let me know here in the comments if you like this type of content and if you are waiting for more of this. Thank you very much for your time. See you in the next video.